nacho chips. Ole, hey, hey. Ole, hey, hey. Ole, hey, hey. Mexican mud guy, don't drink the water. Mexican mud guy, don't eat the salsa. Mexican mud guy, you are so fat with the beat. Mexican mud guy, you are all that in a bag of nacho chips. Ole, hey, hey. Ole, hey, hey. Ole, hey, hey.
This came from my soul. It took away my very soul. Left behind a bitter road. Go this way, it's hard to go. If the fish in the river sticks, you might catch a good fish. And if you swim in Satan's pond, the fish might bite your little wine.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It's alive!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you by the power of Christ.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What is going on, Matt? How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all
A
right.
little rough.
Man.
I'm feeling a little rough.
Yeah, same.
A little wore out from the week, but we're here. We're here.
Here we are once again. Right back at it, buddy.
Mhm.
What are we gonna and we're gonna talk about the devil, right?
Well, we went over Anton LaVey on the last episode that was released, and so I said I wanted to do some stuff about the Church of Satan during that episode, but it was already over.
So
an
what
hour
you're
long,
telling me is we're
just on
here.
him.
We're having church on Saturday
Yeah.
because
Well,
Sunday's
satanic church. I mean,
Sunday's just not quite evil enough.
yeah, I don't want to get too carried away.
Well, I mean, you know what? Maybe I said fuck 1,200 times, but if you're gonna have a satanic church on Facebook Live, I think you got me beat.
But I'm not telling anybody to practice anything. You do whatever the hell you want. I'm just going to tell you what these guys do, because we've taken the piss out of Christians a bunch, like during the witch trials and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
we
for
were
sure.
breaking some balls pretty hard on that. So
Yeah.
I figure, hey, we'll break everybody's balls all the way around and see what happens. I mean, it's fine. Do what you want.
Over here breaking my balls. Over here.
But no, hopefully everybody's listened to the Anton LaVey episode and can get a little bit of a taste for it. It's like, I mean, going through some of this stuff is like, I get it, but I feel like the majority of the people that follow the Church of Satan or the Satanic Temple, I feel like a bunch of them, like coming up in their lives, were dealing with things,
Yeah.
and were told that they weren't allowed to feel that way or be that way because of Christian beliefs,
Right.
and that's why they turned their back. So it's not exactly we worship Satan. It's more of a
It's more of a middle finger
It's
to
more-
God.
yeah.
the
Well, no,
church.
not even to God. I don't even think it's to God. I think it's to people who judge them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, well, have this. What do you think about this then?
How about
This is
that?
how I'm going to be now.
Well, I mean, all I can say is their music is cool. That's all I can say. The album art's awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've had some t-shirts.
Well, I'm wearing one.
There you go, right there. You got your pentagram on.
But yeah, well, Kerry King wasn't a Satanist. He doesn't even believe in God.
No, dude, he's
Yeah,
just trying to sell
He knew it
records.
sell. He knew it sell. So
Yeah,
what he did.
all about trying to sell them records.
And I think that is most of it, because a lot of the things that I'd seen or read where these people weren't even into Satan. They don't believe in him in the first place.
They don't believe
Whole-
in yeah. It's they're basically atheists with attitude, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the main thing is to bother other people. It's like you bothered me, so now I'm going to bother you, and this is the easiest way to do it.
Right.
And then I watched one of those documentaries where they're just bringing this Baphomet statue next to the Ten Commandments statue.
Is that the one that was in Ohio or whatever?
Alabama? I think this one was. Or Arkansas? Maybe it was
Yeah.
Arkansas. But yeah, I
Wow.
think it was Arkansas. They were wanting to put it up, and it's like, well, you can't argue it.
Yeah.
Because it's freedom of religion. So if you're gonna have that there, and then they were just trying to say, well, no, this isn't about religion. This is about blah blah blah. It's the Ten Commandments from the Bible. It's about religion. So they should technically be able to put up their Baphomet thing. And they actually calmed it down. I mean, they did have two children looking up at the goat, which I thought was a little creepy, but they didn't have a gigantic erect penis on it like they normally do.
Wow. Yeah, that might be a little out of line. Slightly out of line there.
Well, it's all a slap in the face. It's like, suck you.
Nobody wants to
Fuck
get
you,
slapped in
man.
the
It's
face
like-
with a goat penis, though, Matt.
No,
Nobody
wants that. It's
Yeah.
got to smell terrible.
unless you're into that. I mean, but I'm not into that.
I'm
So
with you.
I'm not into getting slapped in the face with any kind of penis. But hey, if that floats your boat, I mean,
We ought to address the missing person this evening.
yes. Lindy is it what was it? Bowling? Punk rock bowling?
Punk rock bowling. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
she's at
I'm
festival
super
and-
jealous of.
And she's in Vegas. Yeah. So she was like, "Oh man, I should probably do the pod." I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Rancid's there. Didn't she say the Dropkick Murphys were there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, man. Every time, like our brother JD, every time he texts me, "Oh, Murphys are coming to town." As soon as I look, it's sold out. It's like immediate. It's like,
Yeah.
as soon as they come to Champaign, because it's such a
Small.
I mean, it's a small town for as big as that band is.
Yeah.
So every fucking time they come to town, it's like he texts me. He's like, "Murphys are coming to town," and I check. Oh, sold out. Yeah, because they sold out in 13 seconds. Like as soon as the window opened, it was
Yeah.
bought out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It's the way it works, man.
So yeah, I wouldn't skip, especially just to see Rancid. I would.
My
would love
wife
to see that.
My wife went and saw the Grateful Dead last night.
Ugh.
She said it was like the largest
Smell-
crowd she'd ever seen, which is crazy.
It
But
smelled worse than most crowds. I'm assuming.
she said it smelled like a combination of BO, patchouli, weed, and cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. I skipped out.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I didn't think it would happen, but the Stabbing Westward show that we went to in Champaign, where they kept blowing, the bass player kept blowing the fuses.
Yeah,
on balls.
I remember that. Yeah.
I was like two people back from the front of the stage, and one song in, I was completely at the back of the bar just watching because I was like, no, because there's big old girl standing next to me. And God, did she smell like a river of shit? And I couldn't stand it. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's awful.
Yeah.
Like I can watch from back here.
Those vinyl suits should be a privilege, not a right, right?
Oh boy.
Just like spandex.
Gee.
Yeah.
Well, I can't stand it. I was like, I get it. You're coming to a concert. Yeah. I've been to Ozfest. We've been to the Extreme Hoedown.
Yeah.
All these festivals outside where bring a backpack. And then you put some deodorant in it and you put some body spray in it. Fucking don't smell like a bag of shit, please. Do everyone else a favor.
Tell me how you really feel, Matt.
No, I'm telling you right now. Don't make everybody else hate you being around them.
Oh,
Stop smelling like shit. It's not that you have to. You do not have to.
Oh, you're killing me, dude.
by like the end of Ozfest, like this stick of deodorant is almost like water, but I brought it.
Just put it on anyway. At least you'll smell.
Just do it. Just
Smell.
do it.
Like
It's worth it.
stinky water, right?
That backpack, I think probably by the end of like those, whatever those shows are in like July and stuff like that we went to, it's like you might as well just take the backpack, throw it away, and buy you a new backpack,
Or burn it. Better yet,
set it on fire.
Just set it on fire. Burn it. Yeah. Decontamination.
But anyway, yeah, it's like just get rid of it too. But do something. I mean,
Right.
you don't have to smell like a fucking crotch.
Please don't smell like a fucking
Please
garage.
don't. God, I'm not kidding you. That Stabbing Westward show is the worst one I've ever been to.
Really?
And that includes seeing the Insane Clown Posse.
Wow. That is pretty bad.
'Cause we went, me, Beck, and Dirks went and watched the Insane Clown Posse, but
Of course you
Biohazard
did.
opened.
Oh wow, that's weird.
No, it was awesome.
No, I mean that's just a weird lineup. That's
Yeah, but
it's a little
yeah,
odd.
But it was fun because we walk up to the gate and like everybody's chanting ICP, and I'm like, I'm pumped about that, but I
Biohazard.
wanted to hear Biohazard.
Yeah.
And they played These Eyes, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Because These Eyes, if you guys haven't heard These Eyes by Biohazard, it's got like one of the best butt metal breakdowns of all time.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
It's like it's got that groove like the end of Domination by Pantera, where it gets
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Before it goes back in. So are we gonna go to Satan Church or what, Matt?
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, I got
So
all
I could-
dressed up. I got my Truth, Tall Tales, and Whiskey t-shirt on, and I'm ready to go, man.
I got my haircut today and everything for this. It's styled up. Got some Satan.
Looking good for Satan. Looking real good.
So the 9 satanic statements. Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence.
Okay,
So I guess that part.
he's the Wang.
Yep. Or the yin to the.
No, he's got to be the Yang, but
Yang.
he would be the Wang.
But yeah, okay.
The
Especially
wing.
'cause of Anton.
He's the Wang to the Wang. The wing.
Especially because of Anton and all his wang. So
Yeah. Supposedly.
number 2 is Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams, which is basically
Realist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go out and get it, or you know what I mean. So number 3, Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit, which is getting a
Okay.
little rough.
Yeah.
Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates.
So okay. Yeah, you're starting to lose me there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them are okay, and then some of them. I think some of them they just threw in just to be like, nah, fuck you.
I think all of them are there
This-
to be like, fuck you.
Yeah, but this next one,
This is
next
very
one's-
much a here's to me, here, fuck you, and here's to me kind of a thing.
Yeah. This next one is definitely Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. So that's
Yeah.
just straight at
Yeah. That's some straight up
straight at Jesus. comment
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires. So
Okay.
people who feed on you emotionally.
Yeah. Feed off of your
Okay. Number 7 is Satan represents man as just another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours. Because of his divine spiritual and intellectual development, has become the most vicious animal of all.
Okay. Continue with your satanic panic.
8, Satan represents all of the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, or emotional gratification.
Okay. So
Okay,
once
see,
again,
one of
it's-
those
it's
sins
more of-
is
more
one of
of
those
a-
sins is murder. So,
Ooh, yeah, that's yeah.
and one of those sins is stealing. So you can't
Yeah.
you can't have some of these above ones where you're be yourself, do good, do what you're supposed to do to get what you want to do, and then be like, all sins are fine. You can kill people and steal if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like-
I'm out. I'm out.
Once again, we took the piss out of Christians, so we're gonna do it to you too.
This is more like this is definitely like a middle finger up. Yeah.
It's exactly what that's all it is. I don't think
Yeah.
any of these things are followed. I think that like the Black Mass and stuff like that is all just a fuck you. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah. It's got
And then number 9 is Satan has been the best friend of the church has ever had because he's kept them in business all these years.
wait, that's it.
They're
Okay.
saying that the fear of Satan is what makes people go to church, not the love of God. So it's not that you love God and you want to go to heaven. It's that you're afraid to burn in hell is why you go to church. That's what they're saying.
But can't you have both?
How long have you lived in this world? No, you can't.
A
have
long
both. Nobody ever has both.
No, I mean, can't you want to love God and still be afraid to go to hell?
I suppose you can, but
That's what I was
mean,
referring to. Yeah.
And then the more I'll get into the Temple of Satan later here, but
Okay.
the more I got into it, it seems more political than it does religious in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's got anything to do with an actual religion. It's more like, well, this is our political statement, but we don't have to pay taxes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. A bunch of fucking weirdos that I can't say the word, but because I don't want to get slapped with a fine and shit. But that one thing that starts with an S. Yeah, those guys are all fucking full of shit too. So it's not Satanist, by the way. It's the other one.
Well,
The one that's
another
probably worse than Satanist.
Another thing about the Satanists coming into Boston, it was like the dude that was like the head of the Temple of Satan. He had to wear like body armor, like the law enforcement asking him to wear body armor because he's afraid people are going to take shots at him because I guess neo-Nazis and freaking Ku Klux Klan members were coming to protest.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like, what the fuck? Do you not have anything better to do?
Hey, if you want to throw a middle finger up to everyone else, the majority of people probably in the U.S. at this point are all Christian-based faith people. So far, may not be that way in 20 years, but if you're going to do that and throw a middle finger up, then yeah, I would expect people to fucking take pop shots at you. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get why everybody's so... Man, if I heard there was any kind of parade going through town for anything, I'd either go join it or I'd be like, oh, great, have a good time.
Yeah.
There's not 1 ounce of me that would be like, I gotta go protest this. Unless it was like
it's because we're too old. We don't care anymore.
No, man, you should have seen the age of some of these people in this video. No, that's got nothing to do with it. It's just a mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was like a pedophile parade, I'd be like, well, that's a good place for a fucking nuke. But
yeah. Or a good place to test out my new scope for my...
Okay, man. So the 11 satanic rules of the earth. Let's get into those.
Woo!
These are actually a little better, I think. Okay.
Are they?
It's
Are
pick
they
and
really?
choose. It's pick and choose, but it's pick and choose. Do not give opinions or advice unless you are asked. That's not bad. That's one of them.
That's not far off from. Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
bad.
It's not
Number
not-
2, do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them.
Okay, we're still kind of somewhat in line.
It seems like the same exact thing, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like 2 in a row. When in another's lair, show him respect, or else do not go there.
Do not covet thy neighbor's wife. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. That's pretty much, yeah.
It kind of seems like. If a guest in your lair annoys you, treat him cruelly and without mercy.
Okay. Okay. You're
So
starting
that
with me
means if somebody comes into your house
and
and
starts
is annoying you, knock
fucking
the
with your
fuck
shit.
out of them.
Hey, Derek says, "Hey, fellas, what's up, Derek?"
Hey, Derek, what's up? We're talking a whole lot about Satan.
Hail, Satan! I don't mean
a lot
like
fewer comments
hail,
tonight,
Satan. I
probably.
mean like, hail, Satan! Get on out of here.
Okay, this next one, I am 100% behind.
Okay.
100% behind this one. Do not make sexual advances unless you are given the mating signal.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't be a rapey bastard.
Don't be a rapey bastard. I'm okay with that one.
Who's not behind that one? There can't even be a Christian out there that'll be like, nah, that's a pretty good rule of birth.
Yeah.
Of course, that was covered in the Bible too. So
I was gonna say, yeah, we got a couple of these are part of the Ten Commandments so far.
It's a lot of this is we covered it in the Anton LaVey.
Oh, yeah.
If you listen to the Anton LaVey episode, most of this was covered. What a plagiarizing piece of shit he was. Fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
Do not take that which does not belong to you unless it is a burden to the other person and he cries out to be relieved. So don't steal unless they want you to take it.
But at the
You got
same
2 in a
time, is,
row
it like,
there,
is
right?
that like the whole like Riddick, like talking Vin Diesel Riddick, like the guy, we keep what we kill type thing? Is that like
No. Just
No.
don't take anything from somebody unless they are burdened by it and they want you to take it. Like somebody gives it to you. Just don't steal unless they want you to have it.
once again just directly
But
ripping
it's-
off the Ten Commandments? Then thou
Yeah,
shalt
but
not.
it's worded in a way that says they're burdened by it. So it's like, oh, this guy's got so much money. He's just
Okay,
freaking
yeah.
depressed all the
It's like,
time. So
that means it's okay to steal from rich
it's a
people.
burden to him to have all this money. So it didn't say if he gives it to you. It's
You're right.
acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all that you have obtained.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So all the magic that Anton had, which never helped him out once in his life.
And he was loaded, right?
No, he's broke as shit.
But at least he had a huge fanger.
So he says.
Well,
And one of his wives said too. And then
Wow.
Marilyn. Fuck.
you got to say that louder in the mic, man, because like that was too much under the breath. I barely caught that.
And then he banged Marilyn.
There you go.
Yeah. He
Monroe, Marilyn Monroe.
He supposedly banged Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Your BFF is in Vegas at a punk rock show.
Punk rock bowling, getting right. She's able to watch Rancid and the Dropkick Murphys, and I forget how many other bands we couldn't
It was
stop
like
going on
60
about last time.
It's like 65 bands playing, yeah. So
Fucking lucky ass. So jealous.
and hell, we're just sitting here talking about Satan.
And we're going over Satan. It's probably why we're stuck here and she's out there having a great time at that
Yeah.
damn show.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to get through this show. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself.
So don't worry about shit you can't control.
Or
Don't
don't bother
complain
me
about
with shit I can't help you with in the first place.
Don't waste my fucking time.
I love number 9. Number 9 is my favorite. it is one of my favorite rules of all time. As a matter of fact, I think this is the golden rule. Do not harm little children.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink,
No,
but that's way
Go-
better.
Go with
Yeah.
the shocker. No, do not harm little children. Anybody that harms
Yeah.
a child, I cannot. I have no pity for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing I'd rather harm than you. And just like give me 5 minutes in a room with a baseball bat and just you. And
Yeah.
Oh, boy, okay. We'll move along.
You're good, man. You're good. I'm tired.
Beth would like this next one, I do think. Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for food.
Non-human
need to.
animals. Okay. So unless you need to eat.
Unless you have, it's like, unless they're harming you or you have to eat.
Okay. Yeah, Beth would be down with that.
Okay. When walking in open territory, bother no one. If someone bothers you, ask him to stop if he does not destroy him.
So it's like you turn the other cheek and then you kill him, right?
Right. If he
Yeah.
bothers you, tell him to quit. But if he doesn't, gun him down in the street.
I think old Anton just wrote down the 10 Commandments. Is like, how do I see this different?
Flip flop this one. And
Yeah.
what did no wait? What did this book say?
Oh, dude, he totally. There was like some like white power book that he read, right? And he basically plagiarized the entire,
100%.
like
Give me a
word for word,
Yeah, no, a lot of it was.
like almost an entire chapter in his whole book, right?
No, it was a lot more than that.
Oh
Like
wow.
it was. He based the whole book off of this, and then like he based his whole book off of this one book, and then just changed chapters here and there, and just like rearranged it. It was kind of like,
Okay.
yeah. If I
Yeah.
could find the fucking thing. I'm trying to go through. You're gonna have to keep talking, Duke. I'm trying to go through all these fucking notes.
Well,
book,
Satan is he's a red guy, right?
Oh, what was
Unless
that
he's-
cartoon?
Unless he's blue.
What was that cartoon with the red guy? Was it?
I'm trying to remember. It was Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
Was it Ren and Stimpy?
It might have been the what they call him, Red Man or the Red Guy, and his voice was so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Probably not gonna find it.
You ripped
Probably
him
not
off
gonna
too,
find it. You might have to. My notes are such that they're. just a
Matt doesn't
mess.
know how to type like normal people. He has to
Nope,
actually
I
write
can't.
everything out in a
No,
notebook.
It's easier for me just to write it. Then I know
I can
what
see
I'm
why
doing.
you'd help you remember the stuff better, but I don't know.
Well, it does at the time, but then as soon as I'm done with the show, then the show's out of my head, and so I can't find it. I forget. Might is right.
Mine is right. That's it.
Though,
You're right.
and I can't remember the name of the dude. Blackbeard or Blackburn or Redburn. Some shit like that.
Some dumbass. Yeah.
It might is right. Yeah.
Crystal says, I've been meaning to text you. Want to go to the Bell Witch Festival this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, I couldn't wait. I can't wait. That would be a blast. I want to watch that. I want to see where all that shit went down, and I want to check out that cave, and I want to watch that play that they do. And I threw away my notes.
You're good. You're good.
Make a lot of noise while I do it. And I'm getting away from my mic because Lindy's not here, so I gotta be the one.
You gotta, yeah.
talking.
Well, I'll do it too.
Stevie Wonder can stay on this mic, but I can't.
You're good, man. You're good. Yeah. Next week we are going to cover Nanny Doss, I believe.
What'd she say? We will sage before coming home.
We will sage before coming home, she says.
We're gonna have to get a hotel or a cabin to stay in that's got a fireplace, so we'll just throw a bunch of sage in there and sit around it.
I don't know if that's gonna help you with the Bell Witch, man. I'm not
She
sure
can go
that'll do
wherever.
it.
I mean, she went completely to England and back.
Yeah, yeah, she can go anywhere. She never know. You never know when she'll show up. I think my next one is going to be more conspiracy theory / alien shit.
That's awesome. I mean, I like hearing about it because part of me is so interested in it, and the other part of me is like, oh, you people that believe this is just fucking nuts.
Retarded, yeah.
But
I said the word, didn't I? Not
this
supposed to say
is
that.
fine.
Well,
Well, you weren't meaning it.
Ignorant.
It's a fucking word. Everyone that heard you say it knew you weren't using it derogatory towards somebody that actually.
I mean, I am left-handed and colorblind, so
basically retarded yourself.
In 38 states, at least.
So dumb.
So dumb, exactly. I feel like I need to go on with. I feel like I opened up a can of worms, and now I need to go down both sides of the rabbit hole because there's so much that just like vines off of what I talked about with the Dulce base.
Well, they wind it all together. I wasn't joking when I was talking about the Denver airport because there are people. There's tunnels from there all the way to.
Yeah.
Arizona, and I love how the Denver airport embraces it and decorates and
with the gargoyles and shit. Yeah.
In Aliens, and like when they was doing like remodeling or stuff, they would have like alien paintings up and stuff.
Yeah.
They let all these people come in and do these crazy ass paintings thing.
When there was I can't remember what national threat it was. It was when Obama was in office. Normally they would fly from Washington to whatever military base is closest to Washington. But when that went down, whenever went down, they flew into Denver airport.
Yeah.
So that tells me that yes, there's some sort of military installation there.
There could be. I mean, they said there's it's a gigantic place.
Supposedly like 3.5 square miles underground, like area. 5 levels. I could go that route, but that's another Phil story. Phil that died from Dulce. That's another Phil story. We didn't touch on. I left a whole bunch of stuff out of that, but God,
we need Bob Lazar.
Don't even start that, man. I mean, it's we got to start at the beginning. I feel like I just started right in the middle. I probably shouldn't have done that, but
oh no, it's fine. It doesn't matter where you start. This is what you listen to about this or that or who's talking.
Yeah. I want to believe, man. I want to believe.
So I was going to go over the 9 satanic sins.
Do it.
But I'm not going to go in depth on them.
Wait a minute. How can it be a sin?
Well, number one is stupidity. How many times you've been driving and think it should be fucking illegal to be that dumb?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the top of the list of satanic sins, the cardinal sin of Satanism. It's not bad that stupidity isn't painful. Ignorance is one thing, but our society thrives increasingly on stupidity. It depends on people going along with whatever they are told. The media promotes the cultivated stupidity as a posture that is not only acceptable but valuable. Satanists must learn to see through the tricks and cannot afford to be stupid. I think that that seems just like a rule of life. I don't care about the Satanism part.
Stupid is, stupid does. Yeah. Oh my God, Crystal's writing a freaking novel over here.
Well, she's gonna be mad at me because I'm talking about Satanism.
Crystal says, do you know there's a story of alien mutilation around the corner from our new place? I think it was the 70s, maybe. Yeah. I don't know any details besides that. I think they called in some state officials and some other guys and to investigate. I just heard about this last month from a client of mine that lives up there too.
I don't know how you didn't hear about that before. Dad knew about that.
I didn't know that.
I just talked about that in the Anton LaVey episode, The Ridge, where I said Dad talked about all the Satanists going.
Oh, that's
where
the
Crystal's
same spot?
new house is. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's where.
Well, yeah, why do you think I took the piss out of her whenever she bought it and I took the piss out of her whenever she bought it and I was talking about all the cattle mutilations and shit like that? Yeah, that's
Ah.
exactly. So I'm gonna get through these
Keep
11
going.
real quick.
I'm sorry.
Pretentiousness is number 2. I won't read the whole thing.
Why you don't want to be pretentious?
Exactly. You nailed it. Okay. Self-deceit. You don't want that.
Okay.
You don't want a herd community.
Think for
Obvious
yourself.
from a satanic stance, it's all right to conform to a person's wishes if it ultimately benefits you, but only fools follow along with the herd, letting an impersonal entity dictate you. The key is to choose a master wisely instead of being enslaved by whims of the many.
Think for your Think for yourself. Question authority. Basically.
Yeah, except for choose a master wisely part. Okay, lack of perspective. Another one. Forgetfulness of path orthodoxies.
That sounds like the same thing. That's redundant.
Counterproductive pride. The first word is important. Pride is great up to the point you begin to throw out the baby with the bathwater. The rule of Satanism is if it works for you, great. When it stops working for you, when you've painted yourself into a corner and the only way out is to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I wish we can compromise somehow, then do it.
Or burn the building down, right?
I don't know. That one doesn't sound bad. You made a mistake and you apologize for it?
So basically, if you fuck up, admit
Say
to
you
it.
fuck up and
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah, that's not bad. What's okay? I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you there. So
Crystal said, I thought you was kidding. No, I wasn't
blood
kidding.
was completely drained from the cows.
Yeah,
thought
and
you
she
were-
said, I thought I was
thought you
kidding.
were
No, I
kidding.
wasn't kidding. No, that's why I threw that in there. When I was breaking your balls about buying the house up on the ridge. No, I wasn't kidding. Dad just didn't have the heart to tell you, I think, because you were so happy about getting that place. Number 9 is lack of aesthetics. And those are the 9 satanic sins. So,
Okay.
I mean, basically the lack of aesthetics. It's just,
I find it funny that
it's pretty lame.
if this is a sin, does that mean you're going to go to hell?
No, you might go to heaven if you break those.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them I get. I mean, they're actually blatantly copied off
Yeah.
the Bible.
Yeah.
But other than we got to throw in one here and there. That's just like you don't turn the other cheek. And I do feel there's a part of me that so believes that, because if I had to identify as something, it would definitely be Christian.
Yeah. Same.
Definitely. But there's a part of me that thinks that the reason why these people are so angry is because they grew up and Christian people didn't follow Christian rules.
Yeah.
Because if you followed Christian rules, you accept everybody and you love everybody and you don't give a fuck. You don't even ask questions. It doesn't matter. Oh, I think I'm a boy when I'm a girl, or I think I'm a girl when I'm a boy. Who cares? Just be cool. And I love you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Love the neighbor or whatever.
Love thy neighbor. Yeah.
If you don't follow the golden rule, then I can't take you as a Christian. It's like those fucking, what were those dickheads that showed up to protest like military funerals and shit like that.
Everything, not just military funerals.
They
Everything.
protest like gay people and
Yeah.
It's like, who gives a fuck?
I can't remember the name of the church, but yeah, it's
because it's not worth remembering because they're awful.
Not worth mentioning. Yeah.
West Memphis.
No, that's something different. No.
What was it, the West Memphis 3? So I'm thinking of
something Baptist.
Yeah, well, it was definitely Baptist because it was South. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baptist or South.
We're not going to mention it.
Yeah, but whatever those assholes do, they're way worse than Church of Satan. So, I mean, Church of Satan, Satanic Temple, way better than what those people are. Was it God hates F's or something like that? That we'd say.
Yeah, it's basically God hates everyone. You're all going to hell. You're all burning.
Yeah, you all suck because you're not part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we can get the Satanic Temple. I mean, I've got their fundamental tenets, but it's pretty much pretty close to the same. It's like one
more.
should strive to act with compassion and empathy toward all creatures in accordance with reason.
So if you have to go out of your way to help someone that's probably not going to help you, then don't do it.
Right.
That's
And I mean, I'm not even going to go through them because looking at them, they're worded
shit.
differently, but it's
basically it's because Anton stole all that shit.
Well, Anton stole it, and then other people thought, well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it, and then and like I said, I think it's these days is way more political than religious for sure.
I don't think it has anything to do with religion. I think it's like you said in the beginning. This is more of a middle finger up.
Yeah, it's more of a flipping off a finger to everybody else. It's more
yeah,
like, these are my stances, and this is what I'm going to take, and this is how I'm going to do it. So
yeah.
Well, I thought we was going to get more comments on the Satanic episode like this, but
well, it is a holiday weekend.
That's true,
and it's nice outside here. I don't know about there, but so
and I've done once again, just like in the Anton LaVey episode. I'm not bashing followers. I was bashing him.
Yeah.
So listen to the episode if you think, oh, he's bashing Anton LaVey. I love everything he said. Well, listen to the episode and find some facts out, and you won't think he's such a great dude.
Except for the huge banger.
Except for the pedophile part, being a piece of shit.
Yeah. So. He did play a mean. What was that? It's
Calliope.
Calliope. That's right.
Oboe, organ.
Well, multiple.
Every instrument he ever touched, Zach.
That's right. I forgot. It's only been
a harp at age 5, wherever he'd never even seen one before, and he just make magic happen.
He must have had the pick of destiny. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was trying to drop one more in there. I could do it. I thought I could do it.
Long ass fucking time ago.
I love that movie.
I do too.
Guilty pleasure.
So Crystal's just like, I think she's not responding again because she's like boarding up the house.
Shock. She's like,
I thought you were kidding. No.
It's time to start wrapping the house in aluminum foil, Crystal.
Cover all the windows.
Well, I'll send you a hat. You'll be all right.
You gotta salt the doorways, Crystal.
Salt the doorways, sage the house real quick.
Salt and sage, and you might be all right.
Quick.
She thought I was joking. Do you remember that tiny little thing that we did for YouTube or whatever, where I was telling you I was reading off the shit that I had sent to my sister when she yeah, we done one, and I was like salt the sage the house once a week and you might be okay, and she's like, I thought you were kidding.
She looks concerned.
Send her the doll. That'll save you. What's up, Todd?
What's going on, man?
Get to some punk rock bowling, man. Was he not going?
No,
he wasn't going.
I think he had to work. So,
fuck work.
That's what I say too. Yeah. Well, Matt, you got anything else, man?
I was gonna go over some more of that stuff, but I'm all Sataned out, man.
What? You're all Sataned out?
I like the imaginary movie fiction Satan. I don't like the real life
the pick
one.
of destiny Satan. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the fake. I love
Dave
the
Grohl
horror movies.
dressed up as Satan, and he's rocking out on a drum kit. And...
Yeah. That's the stuff I get into. Crystal says, Todd, I don't know you, but shut it. Hail Satan, says Todd. only in
Todd
a Rosemary's.
Says, Hail Satan, and I say, Hail Satan. Mm-hmm. Hail no.
Oh, hail Ben.
Or Hail Ben Franklin. That's right.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was like, I only like once again, like Rosemary's Baby. Director, piece of shit, great movie.
Yeah.
But Evil Dead. I love all the fictional stuff about it, but in real life, I don't like evil. So, I mean, I do prefer Christian beliefs, but even most Christians don't follow them. So it's
Well, it's the ones you're supposed to follow.
Westboro Baptist.
Westboro Baptist Church.
Is that it?
That's it. That sounds.
They're
right.
worse than any Satanist organization on the planet.
Not
Fuck.
probably. We don't know. We don't know that. I mean, I'm sure
I
there's
do.
some real.
I do know that. Oh, okay.
There might be some baby killers out there, but we don't know about. But yeah,
Okay. Well, I mean, but Satanic Temple or the Church of Satan,
Yeah.
those people are worse because they do worse things to people than
yeah.
other than just wanting to piss people off, which is what seems to be their basic goal.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But actually, thumbs up for that. I mean, I don't care. I mean, if you just want to piss people off, you're doing a good job because everywhere you go, people get irate about it. I couldn't get out of bed in the morning to go protest you because I don't give a shit.
Ben Franklin, your tricks ain't working on me today.
Get behind me, Ben. Got things to do.
I wouldn't tell Ben to get behind me, but
Okay, you know what I mean.
I'd be like, Ben, get out of my way. I wouldn't be like, Ben, get behind me.
Don't get behind
But hey,
me,
man.
Anton. That
Matt.
shit's gonna hurt. Satanic Impaler.
Whatever floats your boat, man. Woo! Not mine though. I'm not taking a trip with you. Oh, I think Crystal says I think you should do a marketing run with your Ben Franklin stuff, shirts with your show logo. Get on that, Matt.
No, Crystal, no, that's a great idea. No, we are going to do some Ben Franklin.
Todd says I need Crystal's address so I can send her a spirit box.
He's not joking. He will send you a spirit box so you can turn it on and listen to it. And I
And
seriously suggest that you
it
don't
might also
listen
have
to
a haunted doll in it too. We don't know yet.
Man, do I seriously suggest you don't listen to it?
I don't think Crystal likes that much. What do you think?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh
shit.
Oh,
So yeah, that's enough Satan for me. I'm out for a while. I
Right
think I don't know. I don't even know what my next episode's going to be. I've got so many ideas rattling around in my head. I want to go paranormal. I want to go back to that, but also if Zach's gonna, we haven't talked about it exactly yet, but if Zach's gonna go back and if he's gonna go into his big one, then we'll just all be on the big one. So
the big one will be probably August. I'm guessing August will all be the big one. The whole fucking month of August probably will have to be the big one.
and it's gonna jump back into a bunch of other stories too.
Yeah.
It'll jump back into the last one we did even.
Yep. Yeah, it ties a lot of this shit together. So
I want to do another paranormal case where,
Oh.
where it hasn't been disproven. I
Yeah.
will do some where they have been disproven, like Amityville Horror. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if I can-
Now the murders did
agree.
they're
Yeah, we could do the murder part because that was absolutely true.
that's
yeah.
absolutely
You know
proven
that.
fact. Yeah.
But everything after that was an absolute fact that was bullshit to make a book and sell books, and the
Hey,
family
it
got
worked.
fucked, and the dude that wrote the books made a mint.
Todd says, I want to believe. I want to believe. Don't we all? Your sister says, find the book. I think it's called In a Dark Place. Some paranormal stuff, haunting. And I think it was Trilla.
Really?
Like on the way to Mattoon, Trilla?
I think that's what she's probably talking about.
In between, that's the one that's in between the yoga and Mattoon on 45 going north, right?
Yeah, when Crystal used to read all those Illinois haunting books all the
Okay.
time when she was young. Yeah, okay, she said yes.
She said, yeah.
When she worked at Crossroads. And,
Okay.
Yeah, it was constant. She would read those haunted Illinois books all the time.
Hmm.
That's how I found out about like the haunting in Connecticut, which she said terrified her. It was like the one where these people moved into this house and like downstairs was like a morgue. Let's go do a weekend at Crystal's. Wait till they get the house finished, man. You know how it goes like when people update places and
That's right.
remodel.
Yeah, they don't like it at all. Let's
Let's
wait.
let that activity stir, man.
Then we'll go. Then we'll bring several spirit boxes and some sage, and we'll salt all the doors.
She will not allow us even close to the property.
Yep. Oh,
No, she used to read those books all the time. So yeah, The Haunting Connecticut. That's what. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so in the basement, it was like these people moved in this place, and they found out it was like a morgue or a shit where they get ready for funerals.
okay.
And a
Funeral
mortuary.
parlor. Yeah. Mortuary.
Downstairs, and like apparently the dude used to do things to the corpses.
Ooh.
And let's read more. Let's read more things that people are saying instead of talking.
Uh-oh. Well, I missed one. We actually were digging.
Okay,
today
what's the
and found our
treasure?
First treasure. And Todd says, I'll play the part of Bernie. I guess that's from Weekend at Bernie's. I don't get the reference, but
Let's do a weekend at Crystal. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
weekend.
okay.
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Imagine he's gonna be blasted, is what he's saying. We'll just have to carry him around.
He wants to be the guy on the couch,
Yeah.
not move.
Okay, let's hear about this treasure, Crystal. I'm excited now.
Don't leave us in suspense. Come on, Crystal. I know you can.
Oh, you gotta type faster than that.
Jeez.
I want to know what this treasure. It better not be some shit. I want to find out like she had dug up like a jar of like those old gold dollars that
Oh, yeah,
everybody's
that'd be
supposed
great,
to turn back in and during the war.
Yep.
And somebody just piled a shitload of them.
A bone. Just kidding. I'd have burned it to the ground. First was an old bottle, and
Okay, that's not a treasure. An old bottle.
And I love the suspense. And we'll wrap up next week on.
Yeah. We'll come back next week. We'll let Crystal find. Well, how many people tune into that stupid? We're not gonna get into it. It's gonna get people angry.
Oh, easy there, Angry. Oh my God, we got 2 in a row. Did Todd even post anything?
No.
All right. You just hit the enter button. He says the outside house.
The outside of the house seriously looks like a top to a vault.
Could be a septic tank.
No, Derek knows the difference between a vault and a septic tank. There's no friggin' way he's going to mistake that.
Well, that's where the aliens are buried. Obviously.
Top. How big is it? How big is the top to this vault? Now I'm curious. What color shirt were you wearing when you filmed the top to this? Because I feel like we're coast to coast.
I got the reference. I don't know if anybody else will.
I don't know.
That was great. Nice one. Oh,
Take a serious question or comment and just be stupid as fuck.
yeah. Crystal says outside the house, there's a concrete top that looks like a vault. Yep, we got that part. How big is it?
Might be. How big is it? Yeah. Call in. Can you get on your phone and call in real quick and tell us? Just do it.
I'd have to send her the link, and I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of late to do that.
Pain in the ass, yeah.
It's all good.
We'll get over there.
Get over there and investigate, Matt.
Yeah, we can load Dad's tractor up and be over there in a minute. I don't know if his tractor's at his house or at Colton's, or if it might even be out there. They might even have it, borrowed it for the remodel and stuff. 4x4.
Curved sides. I don't know. I was freaking out.
4x4 curved sides. So it's a circle. Because that might be.
but Derek convinced her it's not. I don't know.
That is not a volt. And most likely it's not a volt. It could be
Like a
a 4x4. It's not like a. I wouldn't think anybody's buried in there. It's 4x4. That's too.
unless it's an alien.
Or unless they bury them, like after you kill somebody, the proper way to bury them is dig the hole deep enough to where you put the feet in first and the head's at the top, and this way it's a smaller.
Yeah.
But we won't get into how to just. We won't get into how to hide all of that.
That'll be a different episode.
I don't know what you mean there, Todd.
It's never too late. I've missed that one. It's never too late. Cistern?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be.
Dead baby vault.
Okay.
That's what Derek says. All right. No dead
like
baby
a-
jokes, man.
It looks like a concrete pad that it's taking me too long to type. Okay.
Todd says
Water storage could be, yes, very well.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't fall in
cistern.
a,
There,
don't
now
fall
I
in a
get it.
well.
Yeah, now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if it was that close to the house, it absolutely could have been.
It's probably a well.
Yep. Small well, backup, maybe.
Yeah. So don't fall in, Crystal.
Yeah, please don't.
Oh, well, Matt, you got anything else, man?
I don't think so, dude. I think
Your Satan talk wore me out. I'm sorry. I was actually tired before, but
I'm tired too, and we don't have Lindy.
Yeah.
This up, and also, dude, I've just been exhausted from this week, and I know you have too. So
Yeah.
we both got our balls busted at work, and
fucking breaking our balls.
yeah. So I'm all Satan out. Done making fun of Satanists. Done making fun of Christians. Like as soon as as soon as the
Don't worry, we'll figure out something else to make fun of
which
next
trials were over. I was like, oh, okay, gotta take it easy.
week. Wait, Derek says it's a damn pad that the TV tower was on or in.
4x4. Damn, they really wanted it up. Well, yeah, no, but you live on the ridge, which is high up there, but the trees are tall too, so that could have been.
Could have been, yeah. My parents had a
Absolutely what they put
huge,
the-
like it was like 70 feet.
Probably.
Yeah.
Where you guys lived, you had trees all around too. Plus,
Mhm.
you were heading down to the bottom where your house was. Yeah,
So that makes sense.
that could.
All right.
Crystal, there's always something. There's not a dead baby vault under there or anything. I'm
Mystery
sure you're all
solved.
right.
And we would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you
Damn
letting the kids and that damn dog.
And that Satan episode you listened to.
Right. All right. Well, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. Derek, Crystal, Todd. Thanks for all the comments. Spar, always a pleasure.
You, buddy.
All right, man. Until next week, we will see you next Saturday. All right. Later.
Lie to your sister. Later.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you. God of Christ.
This is
Eh?
Hello, Mr. Fancy